Hello and welcome back to the channel Understanding.Concepts.Of.Physics. Again, there is one of my students who has posted this question. Maybe the handwriting might not be very much clear. I would like to read the entire question, or maybe I would also like to explain the question itself first. So, if you can see, there is a y-axis over here and there is an x-axis over here, and this is the water or the sea, and there are waves which are coming in this direction, and this is the beach or the shore. So, and the coordinates are given 1 1 2 3 and -1 -2 -3. So there is a point A, and we are at point A. So this is where we are, and there is a person, there is a child at point B. So if you can see, there is a small child here, and that small child is B. Okay, and he is crying for help. Probably he is drowning, and we saw him, and we are at a coordinate of 0, 2, and the child is I think so it is at 8, -2. 8, -2, and our velocity on land is 4 meter per second on land, that is on shore, and while we are swimming, our velocity is 0.5 meters per second, and we are supposed to find the route which will take the shortest time to reach B. So that's where the thing is. Okay, we want to reach from A to point B in the shortest interval of time. So we just want to find out the route. We do not want to find out the time. We do not want to find out or we just want to find out the route. So just we have to find the path. So many people think that if I want to reach from A to point B, and many people do it, in case if they see someone drowning here, they would just directly travel from this point to this point like this, a very straight path. So like this is that path. Now, the problem with this path is no doubt this is the shortest path. It's the smallest distance from A to point B, that straight path. But this would not be the fastest path. And if you want to save someone, if you want to make that person, if you want to make that person come to the shore, you should not never travel from this path which I have drawn right now. And the reason being is that if you see this path, this is that path where you are traveling. Maybe I'll use a different color. If you take this path which I have just drawing with this part, if you see this part is till 4 meters or whatever, 4 meters. You are traveling with the highest speed which you can run, that is 4 meters per second. Okay, but when you see this part is that path which you are traveling with 0.5 meters per second. So this is where the problem is. If you want to save someone, you would like to run as fast as you can for as much time as you want. So what we can do is, I'll just erase these diagrams. Only one thing with left is this. This is the path which is the shortest path. But we do not want the shortest path. What we want is, we should be able to travel as fast as we can. So ideally, what you should be doing is, you should be traveling from A to point 8. This would be one of the sections where you are going to travel on land with maximum speed, and then from 8 point 8 to point B, you are going to swim as fast as you can. So no doubt this path is a longer path, like you are traveling this much and then you are traveling this much. But if you want to reach from point A to point B, you would want to always travel faster. So this would be at 4 meters per second, you will be traveling fastest, and here it is 0.5. So you want to travel as minimum as possible when you are slow. So in water, you are moving at 0.5 meters per second. So you should be traveling for the least time in water and you want that if you are moving with 4 meters per second, which is your maximum speed, you would want to travel this path as much as duration is possible. Any other path, if you see, you will find out that you will be reaching point B later. So I think so this is where the question says, okay, where you find the route which will take the shortest time to reach. So in order to reach with the shortest time, it is this path. If you travel by this path, which I have drawn by a laser, you will find out that you can reach point B in the smallest interval of time. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. In case if you are still tied to it, thank you so much. In case if you haven't subscribed the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Bye.